UA monster, guys. Monsters, guys. First of all, sorry for my bad English, but I think that you will understand what I mean or what I want to say. So let's start the tool. The best thing about this deck is that when you get UA Stadium, this spell card, and UA midfielder, that you will be like you will be like you are holding all your deck in your hand. The UA Stadium has this effect. If a monster normal summon to your side of the field or the deck, you can add one UA monster from your deck to your hand. So you will get to choose what monster you want to play, what monster you want to play from you want from your deck directly. So uh, you will get to choose the good effect, the good monster effect you want. For example, if the other player have a defense position monster, you will you can use yeah, this monster. You can use this monster because it has a virusing effect, and if there is trap cards, you can or effect monster, you can use this monster because it have an effect when you attack. Your opponent cannot uh, activate card effects. So I want this monster right now because it's my first turn. So I will want to use UA goalkeeper because it have a good effect. That for once for in once type. Let's read it. This effect that I was talking about. You can only special summon goalkeeper once per time, once per turn. During your opponent turn, you can target one UA monster you control once. During it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. I will end my turn. Let's see what he's going to do. Activate the effect. Let's read it again. Once per turn, during your opponent turn, you can target one UA monster you control, and this target during that turn it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. It did good by destroying my spell card, but I hope I will get it next turn. That is bad. is good for me right now. Special summons this card to replace this. As this. This attack. Now I can use the effect of UA midfielder to return this to my hand and special summon this monster. Attack again, and he is done. So now you have seen these monsters in action. So I will go to my deck editor and tell you more about this deck and card effects of this deck. uh, One by one. We have UA midfielder. This is main card of the deck. If this card is not in your deck, you will generally be you will not be able uh, to play to this deck will not perform well, and this card as well, this spell card as this field spell card as well. These two cards, this and this one, are are essential for this deck to work properly. Uh, then uh, the effect of this card, it is it is level 4 card, so you can play it normally. The effect of this card, once during either player turn, you can target one other UA monster you control, return that face-up monster to the hand, then special summon one UA monster from your hand with different name from that monster. You can only use the effect of this midfielder once per turn. This is effect. And the effect of UA Stadium, uh, it is a very good effect. You can add one UA monster from your deck, and this is effect that make you like you are this is the effect that make you like you are playing with all your deck on your hand, so you can get to choose what card you want. And another effect that all monsters, when you special summon a UA monster, all monsters on the field or monsters on the field gain 500 attack. UA dread, not tanker or what. Anyway, you can special summon this card type. The effect of this card is a very very good effect. The first effect, you can inflict by racing damage to your opponent when it's on defense position. The second thing, the second good effect when you destroy, when you inflict battle damage to your opponent, you can target uh, any card on the field, any other card on the field, and destroy it. This is a very, very, very good effect on this monster. This monster effect, UA monster effect, uh, when UA rival rebounders, something. Anyway, rival rebounder, you can type once per turn. If this card is special summon or normal summon, you can special summon when you aim monster from your hand or graveyard. And if you lost, if this card in your hand, if you play it, you then you can guarantee to summon two monsters in one turn. If this card in your hand, if you normal summon it or special summon it, and this is one of the best card in this deck, because when the effect of this card, if this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. This card is very good when your opponent have monsters like that maiden, that summon the blue eyes dragon. When you attack it, it changes the defense position and negates the attack and summons the attack the UI the blue eyes dragon. Uh, if you attack it with this card, it will not activate the effect and go directly to graveyard. Also, any in the also you what I mean to say that this this card is very good when your opponent have trap cards that will activate when you attack directly or will activate when you attack. You can play this card to uh, make your opponent suffer from this effect. Also, this is a very good card, UA playmaker. Uh, when this card on the field and another UA monster is attacking, you can this card can donate can give uh, uh, that monster 800 attack. Will lose 800 attack from it and give it donate it to the other UA monster. I use my deck. Uh, this is my deck. You can copy it if you uh, have. You can copy my deck if you like it. Uh, the reason I put uh, support support cards that give or give more that gives more attack because UA monsters the highest attack is 2600. The highest attack is 2600. So when I normally summon a monster, a monsters, monster like this, it will be weak. So support item like this, fusion sword, or united withstand, or you can add uh, another card that's called guardian or something like that. Type filter. Okay. card is also good, give you 1000 attack. It's good with this deck. Uh, and Power of the Guardian. There is a spell also called Power of the Guardian. Power of the Guardian also is a very good spell to use with this deck. This Power of the Guardians, good spell that gives you 500 attacks each time you attack. It is good card, but I prefer to use this because it cannot, when equipped, it cannot be destroyed by other card effects. This is what good. And I use United We Stand because it gain 800 for each face up monster on you control. If I have two monster, this card will give my monster six, 1600 uh, attack. If I have three, this card will give 800 attack to my monster. So I prefer using United We Stand. So this is a deck that I wanted to talk to you about, and this is a legendary Maju Grease. It's a very good card to use with this deck, because if you summon a monster, if you have a UM monster and you want to and your opponent have monsters that have an attack more than you, when you normal summon this by tributing one monster, this monster will gain, cannot be normal summon yourself, must be special summoned by tributing all monster you control, cannot be special summoned by other ways. This attack becomes combined attack of the attributed summon, and also have a by racing damage effect, by racing effect. So this is a card that this is a deck that I want to tell you about, and if you like it, you can copy my deck and enjoy it. See you.